Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're up to vocabulary lesson 100, 141. And now we're going to be talking about two words, which is impala and glaciers. Glaciers. That's what it is, folks. And then now, impala is a graceful antelope often seen in large herds in open woodland in southern and east Africa. A large brownish antelope of southeastern Africa that in the male has slender curved horns with ridges. A type of African antelope, an animal like a deer with horns in it. So I'm going to show you guys what an impala is. Okay, all right, here it is. So I typed it. I pressed the button there. All right, so now see this here. Now this is the impala, folks. This is the a type of antelope from Africa, folks. See, that's the one right here. See, now there's all pictures there. See it right there. Now that's the one. And this is the impala right there. Impala is an antelope. Okay? So now we're going to be talking about the next word, which is glaciers. So glaciers is a slowly moving mass or river of ice formed by the accumulation and compaction of snow on mountains or near the poles. Glacier is a landform. So we say this between glacier and glaciers. Glaciers is plural noun. Glaciers is plural noun because it has the S in the end. Plural noun. That's what it is, right there. A glacier is a large perennial accumulation of crystalline ice, snow, rock, sediment, and often liquid water that originates on land and moves downslope under the influence of its own weight and gravity. So now there's all kinds of mountains with glaciers in it. All right? Mountains with glaciers, which is number one, Mount Kilimanjaro. Number two, Mount Stanley. Number three, Mount Spec. Number four, Denali. Number five, Mount Rainier. Number six, Mont Blanc. Number seven, a Rocky Mountain Cook. Number eight, and Kichotna Spire. 9. Mount Baker. 10. Chief Mountain. 11. Zardku. And Mount Erciyes. Erciyes. Mount Cleveland. And the other one, going to the Sun Mountain. Clements Mountain. Apostoki Peak. Blackfoot Mountain. And Mount Kenya, Mount Tail, Mount Damavand, Damavand, and Mount Silo, Pico Humboldt, and Sabalan. So this is the over here. This is the Mount Kilimanjaro right here. See? So that took place in Tanzania. And Mount Stanley so Mount Stanley is from Africa. And Mount Spec right here the Mount Spec is from Uganda. And then Denali, this is Denali right here. So Denali is from Alaska. Mount Rainier. So this is the Mount Rainier. Mount Rainier is from the Washington State. Mont Blanc. See that now? This is the Mont Blanc. So the Mont Blanc is from Europe. That's where it is. Rocky Mountain Cook. Rocky Mountain Cook. So, in that place right there, that's in New Zealand. Over here, this is the Kichotna Spire. A Kichotna Spire is in Alaska. Mount Baker. So this is the Mount Baker. Mount Baker is from Uganda. Chief Mountain. So this is the Chief Mountain right here. The Chief Mountain is in Montana. That's where it is. Zard Ku. So over here, this is Zard Ku. So Zard Ku is in Iran. So this is the Mount Erciyes. Mount Erciyes is in Turkey, and Mount Cleveland. So over here, the Mount Cleveland is in Montana. Next one here, Going to the Sun. And over here, Going to the Sun is in Montana. And the Clements Mountain. So over here, this is the Clements Mountain. It's in Montana. Apistoki Peak. So over here, this is the Apistoki Peak. That's from Montana. Blackfoot Mountain. So over here, that's the Blackfoot Mountain right over here. The Blackfoot Mountain is in Montana. And Mount Kenya. So Mount Kenya. Alright, so this is the Mount Kenya right here. The Mount Kenya is in Kenya. Let's see. Mountain Tail. No. It says Mountain Tate, not tail. Okay, so Mountain Tate. This is the Mountain Tate right here. The Mountain Tate is in Japan. That's in Japan. And then Mount Dumavand. Mount Dumavand see that? Now that's the Mount Dumavand right here, the one I'm pointing here, and the edge. So the Mount Dumavand is the stratovolcano in Iran. So there are all kinds of glacier mountains. So Mount Silo right over here. Mount Silo over here is in Turkey. The Pico Humboldt. Oh, wow. This is the Pico Humboldt right over here. So that is the peak in Venezuela. And then the Sabalon. And over here, this is Sabalon. Sabalon is the stratovolcano in Iran. All right, folks. That's it. The lesson is over. Hope you guys enjoy the lesson. Let me check out the this pronunciation real quick, before I leave.
Glacier.
Yeah, glacier. See, that's how I can pronounce that. Glacier. So those are all kinds of glacier mountains. The one I just showed you, with all different photos. All right, so see you later. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson.